Alrighty then. Hello to anyone who may be watching. This is Duke Potato Nuke, and I'm going to do a few videos on this little game that I've discovered called Signs of Life. I've been watching this game since, well, the end of 2013. When I discovered its webpage, I thought it looked good, and when it came out on early release, I took a chance and jumped for it. It was only $7.50, last I checked. And it's a Metroidvania kind of game. It's a lot of people draw comparisons between Metroidvania games and Terraria, even though Terraria itself wasn't the first type of game in that genre, obviously. But, you know, little minds. Anyway, I've got my character created, and the story I understand, I haven't quite gotten the gist of the story yet, but the way I understand it is that there was a colony ship sent to a planet, and then when word wasn't heard from that colony ship, another ship was sent out. Well, something happened to that other ship, the second ship, and you are the sole survivor. So, of course, you're wondering what happened to your own ship, and as well as trying to find out what happened to this colony ship. So, let's just go here. Here's your escape pod. Atmospheric entry as we head down to a planet here. And I'm going to skip a lot of the tutorial stuff and just go. Have to find a good place to land. I think if I can. Can do it there? Nope. I think it'll automatically land when it finds a place. Right there. There we go. Alright. And that thing on my wrist that's doing all the talking. Yes, 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 yes. Right click to open and shut your escape pod. But yes, that wrist tool, it's a sentient thing. It's a computer. All you've got is this cracked lens. It's pretty pathetic right now, the wrist tool is. But, anyways, yes, and this character I made. I just played around with a random character thing, and I got this old guy with Goku hair and a long beard, and I was like, alright, I like this guy. And of course, the final selling point was these pink slippers. Hello, chicken. Taste my pink slippers of wrath. Oh, sorry, sheep. Come here back here. Taste my pink slippers of wrath, chicken. Bop. And yes, as you pick up things, there's a grab laser. It's normally the middle mouse button by default. I have mine set to the G, as in gray, G key on the keyboard, just because I like that better. Yes, what I'm picking up here is fruit. Should be fruit on the trees, too. All that chucking sound you hear are animals getting hurt. But yes, as you pick up stuff, you learn new recipes. Let me just turn all the things off here. I only have a few categories right now, but the more I discover, the more stuff I pick up, the more categories and things I'll get. But yeah, first we need some wood. So we'll use our wrist tool to kind of dig out the base of the tree here. Being kind of puny, the wrist tool takes time to do that, but I'll just pick up all this junk. It's faster if I just stand on it. Let's dig out another tree here. There we go. And let's see here. Yes, 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 yes. Every time you discover a new recipe, it opens up all the new stuff. But let's start with a club. There we go. And of course, one thing we'll want maybe is some leather, so let's try taking on a boar here. Take that. Taste the pink slippers of wrath. And yes, he hurt me a bit. And this is your stomach or fullness. And you can eat food. I wouldn't recommend eating raw chicken there, but let's eat some fruit. But as you put food in your stomach, your health will start to regenerate. This is not a survival game per se, because you don't die of hunger or, lack of sleep or needing to pee or needing to crap or anything. But in the survival style, you will want to keep yourself fed because your health regenerates when you do. It's not a bad way of doing things. And yes, we're going to kill some animals because we need their stuff. Let's see. Yes, picking up wool there probably got us some, well, some clothing stuff. Anyway, there's a rock. Let's see. See if we can't get any bacon out of these boars. Let's see. Cooking, did we get any? Nope, haven't gotten any bacon yet. Isn't that horrible? Alright, well. Get out of my escape pod, you wretch. Hey there, chicken. Taste the pink slippers of wrath. And let's see, there should be a mud, ouch, one of those things on the surface. Is he gonna shoot at me? Yep, he is. That thing shoots. Cut that crap out, you filthy wretch. I've never seen one of those things on the surface before. Well, he actually doesn't do much damage, but that stuff he shoots slows you down. Anyway. And it's getting on towards nighttime. Let's go ahead and grab another tree here. Chickens to me are especially valuable because they drop these feathers. And you need feathers for making arrows. It's much more fun to kick them to death, but boink. And yes, it is getting on towards night. Oh, and one thing that you might miss on starting a game, this thing here is a container, and it actually has some useful things. Yes, 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 blah, blah, blah. Contains this mineral pouch or excavator pouch. Any rocks, ore, and similar things will be placed in the pouch, in the excavator pouch when I pick it up. Let's see. And there's others, like the hunter pouch, which will hold animal-related items, meat, leather, that sort of thing. Excavator holds plant stuff, You know, like wood, let's see, sticks, plant fibers, you know, and fruit. And since the pod was set down just in front of one of these blue fruit plants, there may see some blue fruits actually appear in the pod every once in a while. Now if you hit F on the keyboard, F as in Frank, it starts up this light, and that drains energy. So let's go ahead and do some things here. Let's make some torches here. Torches are automatically used with the number 4, and I don't know, but I think they may burn out if you just hold them like this, so I don't know if they do or don't. I haven't taken a chance on it yet, but there is one of the annoying things, a spiky thing. But it's also kind of useful, this spiky creature is, because it drops these spikes that you can actually use as a crossbow bolt. Now, one thing about the torches is if you right-click on a background tile, it will place a torch. And it won't do it just on the surface here. To place it on a regular surface that doesn't have a background, you have to kind of drag it and place it like so. But as you can imagine, underground, it's almost all background, so let's just go ahead and... okay. Let's grab some plant fiber here. And I wonder what might else be down here. I may have some coughs. I've had a bit of a cold recently, and I'm at the point where I don't sneeze much anymore, but I cough. Okay, sorry about that little mute there, but I had a dry cough from this darn cold I've had. But anyway, here we go. Let's make some room here. Those are bones. Okay, I must have already picked... oh yeah, I picked up some bones from the boars that I slaughtered. That here, armor sets. A nice piece of early armor is bone armor, because you can use it from bones you dig up or from the animals that you kill. But you'll need to make leather straps, which of course you can get from animals that you kill. So it's a good early armor, and I'll probably look to make some at some point. Here is some wild cotton. Yeah, let's see, let's get some more leather here. Wow, look at that big thing. I didn't see that in the previous world I was on. Yes, yes, I know that I can cook some meat. That's it. I've never seen one of this big, tall spire of rock here. But anyways, onward here. Darn spiky thing. Let's get some more food. Any up in that tree? I think there is. Yeah, let's go. And as you imagine, the wrist digging tool is a little weak in the beginning. So it actually is good to make something more old-fashioned. You know, the good old pick to dig with. Let's get some more meat here. because I'll want to make one of those hunter pouches. Boars don't drop meat if I remember right. I think they just drop bacon and bones and hide. There we go. I think we got some bacon there. And this club is nice, but I did think I saw something up here. Wooden sword. Yeah, something a little more stabby. And a little faster, too. Stay out of my pod, boar. But to make a pick, you're going to need a lot of different things. Let's see here. Well, it's getting to be daytime again. That moon is funky. It's like there's stuff glowing from the canyons back there, in there. It's weird. It's more meat. So let's see. How much do I need for that hunter's pouch? Containers, hunter's pouch. I think, yep, I can make one. Okay, so animal parts. Wool. What else? Leather or hide. Feathers. And I'll want a plant pouch. Or what was it called? Forager pouch. Can I make one? No, let's see, what am I lacking? Oh, I need one more leather for that. So here, hello piggy, give me some of that leathery hide of yours. There we go. There we go. And yes, as you can see, the inventory doesn't have slots or a grid or anything. You can just kind of place anything wherever. And you might think that that leads to a kind of a cluttered inventory. It can, but it's easier to manage than you might realize. So let's put all our plant. I'm going to put the edible plant stuff up at the top. Let's see, what was this? Oh, that's that biofuel. What's this? Mushroom. That poultry, that'll go in the meat pouch. Oops. Raw bacon. Blue seed. That should go in the animal pouch. Plant. And one more for this here. Sorry about that mute again, but it's that dry cough from that cold. Ugh. Okay, so we've got our basics, everything's a lot more sorted now. The one thing I'm going to want is to find some clay. Because with clay, I can make bricks, and with bricks, I can make a furnace to smelt things with. Wish I had me a flashlight. Let's see if there's any more interesting cavernous areas. Lo and behold. Let's make ourselves some room to maneuver here. And one nice thing about this game is if you use the wrist tool to dig with, and you hold down the grab key, okay, that's not clay, that's something else. I forget what else. But yeah, if you hold down the grab key, it automatically just brings stuff you dig over to you. Let's see, what was that stuff? That's limestone. Currently kind of useless. Let's see. Oops. Can't place a torch if you're down to your last one. So, let's see here. Let's make some more. What about this? Biofuel torch. Let's see here. There's one little bug in the game. If you place a torch too close to a block, the torch doesn't show light. So let's dig that out. There we go. Okay, there's an appropriately cavernous looking area down there. And, you know, I honestly don't care. Let's... that it goes way down there. Let's see if we can't. And you can maneuver torches with your while you've got your inventory open. And here's some coal. Oops, got my flashlight burning. Or my wrist light. Stupid spiky thing, die. Coal will be good for fuel in the furnace once we make one, but... let's see. Yes, and some of these animals don't like each other. Like that flying thing. Ooh. Yeah, I can do rapid damage to you, but it's usually not just horribly dangerous. Yeah, some of these animals don't like each other, like that flying thing killed a bug. Let's see. I think we may be unlucky here. Materials. Do we have a brick? We do. Bricks. Let's make a brick. Oh, we need a heat source. I'll have to make a campfire to bake this clay into bricks. And here we have a quest location. Part of the main quest here. But you can't get in. You need a key card or something. But yes. Let's get some bricks here, or some clay to make bricks with. Because we're going to need that. I think we need a lot of bricks, if I remember right, for those furnaces. And yes, those rocks just drop right down. You can go ahead and dig under them. So let's see how much we got here. Okay, that looks good. And I really would like it too. I desire that chicken's life. Taste the pink slippers of wrath. Oh well, just die or something. Feathers, good. Stop that jumping crap out. Ooh. It runs around too crazy like. It's much more fun to kick the chickens to death, but they run around too crazy like. Whoop. Sorry about that, Mr. Boar. Didn't mean to stab you in the butt there like that. Okay, so let's see. What were we going after? Oh, yes. How much dirt do I've got? I've got a good amount of dirt. I'd like to see about maybe making a tree farm of some kind. Because I will definitely want more sap, wood, and all that good stuff. But where to do it at? Where to do it at? Let's see. Let's go ahead and take out this tree. And standing over the stuff you're picking up makes it go a lot faster. Of course, once I upgrade the wrist tool, I'll be able to grab more things at once, so I think that's how it works. Okay, let's see. So let's... Don't have any regular... Let's see, tiles. What do I have? Just a clay block? Okay. Rock. Basalt. Let's see. Let's go ahead and use a little bit of clay for now to... Let's see. Wish I could make some platforms, but I need a saw or something for that. Because to make a wood board, yes, you need a saw. And to make a saw, I need some copper, which isn't going to happen for a little bit. So let's see, what can we do here? First, you get out of the way. And you, while you're here, you might as well just die or something. Boink. Yeah, get out of the way, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Okay, let's see here. Because if I remember right, you can't plant a tree on grass. Let's try it here, just regular grass. Nope, the seed just sits there on the ground. You need to be able to dig up the grass, but if you do... Like, let's say we dig up that, and then we switch to dirt like that. Actually, let's just do this. I do not know if that grass from down there will grow up to the up here, but in the meantime, tree. Let's get some trees growing here, because we use the sap from the trees for our torches. Yes, that grass is growing up there. There, don't do that. Grass will not uproot existing tree shoots that you've planted, but you can't plant, on existing grass, so there, just don't grow there. There we go. That should do that. That should take care of that. And let's see here. Let's do this. Let's put a dirt background here. Kind of like so. I only have so much dirt, but... Oh, down to my last torch here. Let's see. Lights. There. So now even if I have to come back here during the night, I can see my tree farm. They don't seem to be growing, though. That's odd. They usually sprout right away. Oh, there we go. There's one. All right. So let's see about... Hi there. awful lot of blue plants around here. That's good. And I forget if I mentioned it, but you know how using your tool decreases it? Like I've got my light going here. But if you eat, whoops, if you eat a blue plant, that gives you a burst of energy in addition to filling up your stomach. So your health regenerates, you know, so when you're full, so. But yeah, let's see. What I'm wanting is, now let's stick up a blue plant or something here because let's use, in addition to crafting, you've got this pattern or projects. I want to make a campfire. Doop de doop de doo. Oh yes, and to start the camp, to be able to light the campfire, need a flint and tinder, or as this game calls it, the fire starter, which I can make. Okay, and that's used from the same slot the torches are, so there we go. Whoop. Uh-oh. Well, that's one way to get rid of grass. Yeah, that was good. Only 2 days on this planet and we're already a major environmental hazard to it. Yeah, well. Anyways, while we've got this going here, let's make those bricks. Brick, brick, brick. There you are. If I remember right, you need about that much. Where is it? Crafting stuff. Doop de doop de doo. Could have sworn it was around here somewhere. Let's turn everything off. Let me see the whole categories. Containers, tools, bowcraft, ammunition. Where is that one thing for, I think it's called crafting equipment. But anyways, yeah, while we've got the fire going, let's cook up some food. Recipe discovered from cooking just meat? What was it? Oh, crawler meat? Well, I don't have any crawler meat, but yeah, whatever. Well, I guess just having bricks wasn't enough for, I wonder. I wonder what happens if I would get the recipe for the smelter by digging up some coal. Where was that coal? Let's see. And let's put the meat. Let's sort some things here for a second here. The edible meat, the cooked meat and stuff. Put it up top for easy selection here. Just like I did with the edible fruit. Let's see, is that a fungus? Yeah, it's a truffle. I think you can eat that. Then if it's the nice kind of truffle. Anyways, yeah. Where was that coal? I saw some coal around here. I could have sworn I did. Wait, was it over here? Yep, there it is. And let's see, do I have any dirt left? No, I don't. Let's use some of our clay blocks here. Turn off the flashlight. There we go. Well, digging up coal didn't get me that recipe. I forget, how do you get that recipe for the smelter, the basic smelter? Got a whole cavern down there. So let's see here. Well, I'll figure it out somehow. Containers, platforms. I think I know. I think we need just some basic rock, like what this is right here. I think that did it. Let's see. Well, I can make it. There it is. Crafting equipment, smelter. I need 10 rocks, and I was right. I need 20 bricks. 10 rocks, or 10 rock or basalt, and 20 bricks to make the smelter. And I see some copper right now. That's that right there. Let's see, let's keep an eye on this. That's the clay. And one more rock should do it. There we go. So now we can make a smelter. Now we also need to be able to get out of here. Let's see, like that, and up we go. Turn on the wrist light. Ooh, chicken. Hello, chicken. Friendly little kick in the butt. Up. Kick the chicken. Jeez. There we go. Here, chicken. Give me those feathers and things. And yes, the wrist light is kind of weak, because of course the tool is weak for now, but once we get gems, like rubies and stuff, various gem types, it'll make the wrist tool's functions more powerful. Like the yellow gems, God, topaz, that's what they're called. Topaz, lots of blue fruits, that's good. Anyways, yeah, the topaz for the light, extracting, which is the digging, I think. Yeah, that's rubies and such. We'll find all of that stuff down below. Let's dig out some plants here. To make room for something. Okay, let's go ahead and make that smelter. Kabomp. And there's our smelter. And here's the coal that we just dug up before. I'll put that in the fuel slot. And don't have anything to bake in it yet, or smelt in it yet, because we need some of that copper that we saw somewhere. Where was that copper? Was it back here? Because I know I saw at least one copper. And you can't fall down just one by one areas. You have to have a 2-block wide space to fall down it, so don't worry about that too much. How much of this stuff do I have? Let's turn off that light, so we're wasting energy. Let's see. Oops. Put that down there, and then well, let's do that. And you, punk. You can just not be the headache that I know you are, or foot ache. You crimp my pink slippered style, bro. Giving me the pain in the foot there when I step on you. Oh, accidentally threw it. Well, that's great. Well, there's more of that stuff. Good old copper, I think. Okay, let's see if we can't get out of here. Of course, we're gonna have a... Just die, darn damn you. There we go. There's some crawler meat. Some delicious, delectable crawler meat. And of course, when I smelt some of this copper, and then put some of the copper ingots in inventory, it'll give me all the recipes that copper is used for. Like so. Copper sword for one. Axe, spears. I could make a wooden bow now, couldn't I? Yeah, I could. Let's see. I might just do that. I'll think about that. What I'm wanting is this thing. How much? I need 3 copper to make a copper pick. And it looks like we have just enough, I think. Can we make it? Yep. There we go. There's our copper pick. Let's eat a blue plant to recharge. Now then. Why did I want a copper pick so bad? Let's see. Up, it's up. There we go. A lot of these rocks on the surface. This pig is in the way. A lot of times, a lot of these stupid things are in the way. Okay. Take out a little more of that. Can I dig that? Nope. I think that one is just background. Yeah, see, some of these are just background. Oh, old copper pick isn't good enough for that. Can I get that? Yep, looks like I can. Almost every handheld item in the game, from swords to clubs to the pick, has 2 different uses. The left click is usually the big swing. Right click is the little ones for more finely detailed stuff. So your big swing, and then the stabby. You can even stab with a club. Let's see. But yes, this way I might be able to do some digging around and save the wrist tool energy for light underground if needed. But oh yes, and this moss-covered rock. Can I get it with this pick? Yep. Moss-covered rocks drop mushrooms. Lots of mushrooms. Mushrooms are tasty, delicious things. They make for a very good pizza. Yeah, and some of them don't have descriptions yet. There's the full use of mushrooms isn't in the game just yet. But at the very least, they can be eaten for food. Let's see, truffles, right? Yeah, I can't eat a truffle. But anyway, that we're off to a good start here. And you get the idea how this works. So we'll go ahead and leave it off for now. Oh, grab that fruit thingy. There. We'll go ahead and leave it off for now, and we'll be back later on. So for now, this is Duke Potato Nuke with a new game that I'm liking very much called Signs of Life. And I will see you later.